Alright guys, if you saw my last video, I went ahead and did an unboxing of the PRL cold air intake with the race map, and today I actually have time to install it. So we're gonna go ahead and be installing it, take another close look at this. I already did an unboxing, I put everything away, put that on a separate video, kind of show you guys how this whole thing is set up. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a removal of the stock intake, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to install this. So something like this, and it kind of like snakes into the bottom of the fender. So yeah, instructions are online, prl.com, right here. Click on this, cold air intake race, and then race install guide. So yeah guys, once you have this, the instructions are all there, and I'm gonna go ahead and be following all these instructions here to be able to install it. So yeah, did I put this on the right side? No, I didn't. The one with the two holes like this goes in there. But yeah guys, everything is in there, shows you exactly how to install it. So yeah, stay tuned guys. So yeah guys, I have the car lifted and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and follow these instructions. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the stock intake and install the new PRL intake, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do it by following these instructions. So yeah. Alright guys, so on here it says to remove some of the stuff underneath the car. We can go ahead and do that later. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the mass airflow sensor. So we're gonna go ahead and start off by taking this off first. I'm gonna pop this off. That's off guys. I think it broke it. The two screws on this. Take these ones off. Alright, so this is off. We're gonna go ahead and set this over here. Go ahead and be removing this air box here, guys. Being very careful not to drop these, because that's exposes the intake. Oh my goodness, look how dirty this is guys. You probably lose horsepower with this right here. You guys can see this. This thing is black. Which you guys can see. It is freaking black guys, look. It's freaking black. Oh my gosh, yeah guys, this was definitely due for a change. So this comes off guys already. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the GoPro so you guys can see. Alright guys, so I switched over to the GoPro. Next up is to remove this bolt right here, and there's another one in there. There we go guys. Right here so you can see. Alright guys, so I'm underneath the car here. These are 10. Yeah, let's go ahead and take these off right here. Okay. Got these all off. This little flap pulls down to just my hand. Alright guys, this is all. Okay, so this is removed guys, just how the instruction says. So I have to take this off. This is starting kind of pop off of it. Looks like it's coming off. Alright guys, airbox is off. So this comes right off now. This thing was fighting me. Go ahead and set this right here. This right here. I'm trying to remove this bolt right here. This one right here. So I'm still working on taking off this bolt right here. It's the pain in the butt. Okay, so I think I got it, guys. It's coming free. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, it is off. Now we have this huge space here. So I ended up helping to taking the skid guard off. Airbox sits right there. But you guys can see that. With the instructions, got that off. I think I was supposed to take that bracket off. Loosen the two bolts, piece off, and then it shows this. Oh yeah, so I have to take this off. Alright guys, so this is off. This is the bracket that was supposed to come off right here. As you can see. Two bolts that touch the lower. Remove the 10mm bolt head attaching the factory clutch line. Alright guys, so next I'm going to have to remove this bolt right here. You can see it? That's the clutch line. And this bad boy right here. This is the relocating tab. I'm going to go ahead and install that. So yeah guys, this is what is going to be replacing this here. I don't know where it goes in there. It's this one right here. It's underneath this. So I'm going to go ahead and take that bolt off, and then this is the billet aluminum relocation tab that goes on it. So let's go ahead and take this off. Okay, so that's off, guys. Okay, so that goes right there, guys. And then this goes over here. Right here, let's move this over here to the side. Alright, yep. Okay, so that's on there. So I had this, guys. I don't know where I left my freaking X key. This will do the job, I guess. The clutch line goes right up here. Locate this right here, I guess. Alright guys, so I'm gonna use this one. If it works, it works. Alright, so this is in, guys. Tighten this right here. Tighten this again. So that's nice and tight, guys. Relocation tab is set. And I think we can start putting the intake together. I'm gonna go ahead and install this bracket. Right here. You can see that, guys. Bolt goes right here. Okay, bolt goes right here. And then there's another one. You can see that. Another bolt goes right here. that bracket, this the part of the air filter, this connects, this bolt right here goes right there. So we're gonna go ahead and feed this through the bottom like this. Gonna go ahead and go underneath the car. Everything. I didn't do much. Okay guys, let's see. Alright guys, I fed this through here. This is where the bracket is gonna go. I'm gonna feed this. Oh gosh. So this is gonna go right here, guys. And this one goes right here. So go ahead and install this first. Let's do this one first. Alright guys, so the best way to install this is to first start from the bottom, because these ones I still have to tighten now, as you can see, but fish that plastic piece of the intake in there, like this one right here. This plastic piece of the intake, stick it in through here. You're gonna attach these, I still have to tighten these, but you're gonna attach these and then one bolt and then tighten it, and then you go back up towards the top. That's the way I found it the easiest to tighten it or to install it, just because I was like, none of these lined up. So I unbolted the top first, took that bracket off, and then just started from the bottom, and I went ahead and I installed this first. And then now that I installed this first, I was able to attach the top. So this is fitting like snug how it's supposed to. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up these down right here, and then go ahead and tighten up the bottom ones. I'm pretty much done already guys. All that's left is to install the intake. Nice and tight. Alright, almost tight. Nice and tight. And with the rack, I don't have much room here. Alright, that should be nice and snug. Go. Just a few more turns. There we go. Should be fine. There's a bolt on the back of this one. Tighten it. I'm gonna go put this right here. I have a wrench back there. I'm gonna tighten this up. Put my filter in there. I'm gonna take my filter, loosen it up. Alright guys, I'm gonna take my filter in here, stick it in here. It's in guys. Filter is in. Go ahead and tighten this up right now. Go ahead and tighten it right here. Make sure it's nice and tight. Alright guys, I don't think that's going anywhere. I have this here guys. Like this. Alright guys, so my GoPro died, but as you can see, all that's left is to install the mass airflow sensor, and then this pipe that goes in here. This attaches right here. Go ahead and put that in there. If you can see, yeah, this is gonna go in here. Do my best to show you guys. It's in, guys. guys, so this one's on. Just tighten this. Alright guys, all that's left is to tighten up this last band, whatever you want to call it. And I'll be done, guys. And all that will be left is to button up the car back to how it was originally. And we should be good to go. Alright, I think I'm gonna get a wrench, guys, right here. Sometimes I swear, guys, it's the easiest things that are the hardest. Alright guys, that's in to install the mass airflow sensor. Take these off. Yep, it's these ones. Should be good to go. If you guys don't know, I did purchase the Honda, and I have to tune the car, but I'll be making a separate video on the Honda. It's gonna be a little bit late, but yeah, I do have Honda. And since this is the cold air intake race version, it does require a tune, and it's rated at 20 horsepower added. I don't know how true or accurate that is, but yeah guys. Okay, all right guys. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done. I do have a Honda tuner, and all that's left is to tune it. And yeah, so let me show you guys here. So everything's installed, the new fittings, and the cold air intake goes all the way, mass airflow sensor. This is the race version. Guys, everything is pretty much done. There it is, guys. Cold air intake. It's actually right here. You can see it sticks out the bottom. I did kind of bend that a little, bent this a little bit, but I don't think it really matters. These are the new brackets. But yeah guys, all that's left is to reinstall all this here, and I'll probably do that off camera, and I'll make a separate video on first drive. Yeah guys.